Okay, so as we continue, now you actually you are if you want to ask me for my opinion, if you want to ask me for my opinion, if I actually want to talk to you on this, I will say you go for someone that you have future with, someone that is coming to spend and spend and spend and spend for you. Might have a different motive, might have it might be that he just want to get you. The same thing goes for ladies. There are some ladies that actually marries guys, and they spend for the guy, they spend and spend and spend and spend for you, and at the end of the day they marry you, and then you are in for it. What am I saying in a nutshell? Study the person you want to marry. That is what I'm saying. I have discovered that most of us, just because of the excitement that, oh, I want to marry, oh, this person is coming, oh, I'm old already, I'm of age, oh, my mates are married, oh, all this does not matter. Your happiness is what matters in life. Someone has gotten married, your mate is married, your mates are all married, you are old, you are late in marriage, nobody is coming. My dear sister, you better sit down. My dear brother, you better sit down and wait for the time that God will give you the right man. Let me tell you something. Marriage is a lifetime thing. If you mismarry, it's a torture for life. If you marry the wrong choice, if you marry wrongly, if you are being deceived to marry the person and the person becomes a terrible person along the road, we are going to be talking. It's really a terrible thing. When you marry your husband, when you marry your man, the one that loves you, that cares for you, that stands for you in time of need, in season, out of season, the one that always think that this one is like my body, I cannot harm her. Even when you err, he corrects you in love. The one that will never go out to go and talk about you to his family, to go and spoil you to people, just to gain sympathy from them, even when he's the one that is wrong. Have you ever seen that kind of thing? Somebody is the one that is wrong, is the one that cheated you, is the one that did wrong, is the one that has done evil, but we still go out anytime there's an opportunity, because he doesn't want them to see him as bad person. He pretends to everybody outside that is good. He can even spend for those people. So whatever he tells them, they believe. But we never say, call my wife, call myself, call my husband, call myself, let us sit down and talk. Because he knows if you happen to sit down and talk, hey, oh my Lord, people will see the truth of the matter. A man that will go out and tell them every evil thing about you, every negative thing about you, as if he is a saint. A woman that will go out and tell people every bad thing about you, as if she is a saint. It's vice versa. It's for the both. What am I saying to my younger generation, to my children, to my sisters, to brothers? It doesn't matter you are where you are meeting the person from. There are some places you meet some people, you think that should be the best husband, but the person turns out to be the worst husband. What am I trying to say? You have to study. As you are praying, also open your eyes, shine your eye where shine am, so you don't marry wrongly. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ agbégun eléegun. The Lord will not allow us to carry somebody's bone. When you marry your own bone, you marry your own flesh, marriage is sweet. But when there are crises, when there are things unthinkable being done, when somebody decides to leave you for nobody, the day the both of you marries, you say, yes, I do, for better, for worse, yes, I do, the both of you. And somebody now decides along the journey of the marriage to drop you to go and meet another person. Funny enough, have you noticed that most people they leave you for, they are not even up to you? Just few cases are better than you. I keep saying it. If you love, if you think you love a guy you want to marry so much, study him very well. That love you have, good, is very good, but the major thing is to know who he is. It can take you a year, it can take you 2 years. That is why rushing into marriage is not the best. Rushing into marriage with pregnancy is not the best. Maybe because time has gone past you, you think people are saying, she's not married, he's not married, old bachelor, old spinster, hey, it's better you get married, spend 20 years with your husband, spend 30 years with your husband in love, in togetherness, than getting married to him, and at the end of the day it becomes a terror. No love, no sympathy, no consideration, no empathy. Why? The foundation of the marriage is the most important thing now. That's what I'm saying. Many of us that made mistake, many people that mismarried, many people that miscarried, I'm sure today they are regretting, oh, if I had known, and that guy was coming there, no, that one that, see, genuine love, but this one came, was spending money, was doing, at the end of the day, just deceiving you to marry you, and both of you enter the canoe of life. You have children, you even have children, all of you are in the canoe of life, and you are paddling the canoe along a Oju Agbami river. You look to the right, nobody. You look to the left, you look to the left, nobody. You look to the right, nobody, except some fishes. You see shark and some birds singing at the riverside, and the both of you have to cross to the other side for the best of life. And then he puts you inside the canoe and put your children there, or your child, or the both of you, and you enter into the river. And this river here, it has no end until after some time. And any mistake the both of you makes, you meet yourself inside the water, and that's the end. And he carries you into the middle of the river, paddling, and then when they tell you don't know how to paddle, get to the middle of the river, and he just look side, look left, something distracted him, something attracted him, and he jumped out of the water, jumped out of the canoe into the water to go and meet that thing. Maybe it was a beautiful bird that is singing, or a beautiful giraffe, or some human beings by the other side dancing. He has forgotten the journey you people were, in for, and he leaves you in the middle of the water, and you cannot paddle. What happens? And that is exactly the journey most of us are experiencing today. And you look both sides, and now you understand that once you are married, you are married. They used to say, you are married today, tomorrow no more. You are married today, you are married forever. So it's a lifetime decision you are taking. So when you are suddenly left in the middle of the river, maybe the man leaves you or the woman leaves you, how do you cope? It only takes the grace of life for you to survive that journey. And then suddenly you become single mother, single father in the middle of life. On the other hand, you look at your children, you don't want to leave them to suffer. On the other hand, you look at yourself, you need love. On the other hand, you look at yourself, you are alone. On the other hand, you look at those people mocking you, those laughing at you, those taking advantage that you are alone to just cheat you, to do all sorts of things. So what do? It only takes the grace of God for you to survive that journey. That is the truth. And that's why it's so sad. Some women, they end the journey along the road. Some end it, they give up. Some even end it with children. I've seen stories of a woman that eventually, out of maybe 4 children, 2 had to go with her out of this frustration and all of that. I don't know how come, but it happened. May that not be our lot. And that's why you have to think well. That is why you have to think right. Foundation of your life, foundation of your marriage matters. Whom are you getting married to? Who is he? Have you studied him or her? Do you know him or her? Hope he's not pretending. Hope she's not pretending. Because once you enter that canoe of life, it's very difficult. And at the time he or she leaves you, or the man leaves you or she, you're going to become single. And again, what about the time it's going to take for you to get another man or another woman? That is if you ever find anyone ready to go with you on that journey. Because many people are not even ready to continue that journey with you, because they already have their own, they have their own cross they are carrying. They don't want to carry cross. That's why men begin to take advantage of a woman. Woman begin to take advantage of man. May we never experience that. It's a painful thing. Most women that goes through this single mother thing in life never experience it. Most men that go, I have a man now that takes care of 4 children alone, and it's so difficult for him to even remarry because he is so glued to the children, and that looks like mother and father together. And each time he kept on thinking, what will happen to the children if I marry? And because of that, at almost age 55, age 57, he's not married. When you take away that age from the old age that God has given somebody, what is remaining again to enjoy life? May our journey never be scattered by an unserious minded fellow. You will pray, pray, but open your eyes too, because some of us will pray, and then we will not even open eyes to see what the person is doing while we are praying. Research, ask about him from the friends. Use wisdom to get some information from families. Use wisdom to know who he is. Where does he go? What is his character? What is his zeal? From the schoolmate, they will know. Do some tests to see how he will react to you, how she will react. Do some tests to see what is going to come out of the person. Hey, let us plan. Most marriages today that are suffering, the handwriting was actually on the wall. I'm talking to you from experience. The handwriting was on the wall even from the day you started dating. A man that will not show love, that will not be emotional, you will know it from the beginning. A man that just want to spend for you but never going to be there for you, never going to be on ground for you, you will know it from the beginning. A man that will never have time to take you out, to dine with you, to kiss you, you will know it from the beginning. It's just that sometimes we women, we just pretend as if we are not seeing. We ladies, we pretend as if we are not seeing because the love was there and the person was spending money and you are the one loving nothing. My dear younger generations of young men and women, plan your marriage before you don't say yes until you are sure. Oh, don't say yes. It's a bondage. It's living in bondage when you marry the wrong man or you marry the wrong woman. The children you have in that family cannot be happy. The father and the mother are supposed to be together to train the children, to raise them. Not leaving it for, they should co-parent, not leaving it for mother alone. Because you are bringing money, only the mother should face it. Because you are a woman, because you are a career woman, only the man should face it. Abba, no. The journey of marriage is a journey of life. Learn from the experiences of others. Before you get married, plan very well. Pray, plan, watch, investigate, ask questions. As a matter of fact, these days, I don't want you young generation to be carried away with spending of money. Do you know that you can make that money yourself? If you have a caring husband, if you have a loving husband, if you have a husband that cares, that supports you. We have examples of ladies that are so successful in their careers today because their men support them. When your man is by your side all the time, no woman will want to come near him. When your man is proud of you, is fond of you, when your man posts you picture all the time, when your man takes care, when he goes out with you, takes you like his handbag, even some women want to come closer, they will run away because they say this one, no, I beg you to be tough. Even if they try, it won't work. When your wife is so proud of you, to take care of you, to go out with you, you will see that no man, no matter how beautiful she is or ugly, no man will want to come close. But when you leave your wife, due to reasons best known to you, you expose your wife to a lot of things she ordinarily will not want to do. When you leave your husband, you expose him to some things ordinarily he doesn't want to do that. But let me tell you, let me round it up this way. Good marriage still exists. Good home still exists. Good family still exists. Good husband, good wife, good children still exist. May we find one by his grace. When one enters one bad marriage, is like one chance. The joy is not there. The happiness is not there. You want to see your husband. You want to be with your husband. You want to see your wife. You want to be with your wife. Is quarreling today, fighting tomorrow, hatred today, malice tomorrow, running out of the house. Some men will even run out of the house completely. They will abandon their wives. Some women will pack their things and leave their children and run away. What happens to those children? Children that did not beg us to bring them to the world. You as a father, you ought to be there for your children. You as a mother, you ought to be there. What happened to those children? So my dear young people, before you marry, plan very well, think very well. Many homes are breaking and many young marriages are crashing because of all this. Some of us have seen this coming, but we ignore this. Just because some will say, when I marry him, he will change. When I marry him, he will change. When I marry him, he will change. I'm quick to also understand that poverty can make somebody to marry a rich person, a rich guy. May God give us the grace to make our own money. When a lady is from a poor home where poverty prevails, where she struggles to take care of the family, where parents cannot do anything, and suddenly a man comes from nowhere spending money, giving money, such a woman, such a lady, we want to give him at least to help the family. However, the consequences in future on marriage is terrible if such person turns out to be a deceiver. If he turns out to be a narcissist, may God guide us. Be guided. Listen to the advice from your parents. Let your parents guide you. You know, women especially, they have seen a lot in life. They are the one that carries the babies in their womb. They give birth, they go through the labor pain, they breastfeed, they do a lot of things. There is no way. Women have greater experience. Some men are experienced too. I know some single fathers who are even more in experience than women. What we are saying is, it's better you get married and enjoy your marriage. It's better you get married and you enjoy your marriage. It's better you get married and you and your husband stay till the end with your children. The children will be happy, you will be happy, your husband will be happy. May God guide us. Once again, I'm Ambassador Evangelist Abosede and your popular Family Life series show. Listen to me, please share it to somebody. Let everybody enjoy this, because I'm just trying to let you know what you need to do. Sometimes I feel like shedding tears when I see young marriages these days breaking. Marriage of 6 months, 1 year. I have a lot. I'm an educationist, so I encounter young parents a lot, and when some of them tell me stories in my office, they begin to cry. And I too will look at them and say, oh no, but God has been sustaining us. Please don't give up. If you are a single mother out there, you are a single man out there, single father, or you are experiencing any form of crisis in your marriage, or you are experiencing abandonment, or you are experiencing pain in marriage, please don't give up. or you are experiencing intruders, don't give up. God will make you happy and he will fix it for you. God bless you. Ambassador Evangelist Abosede Cares. See you again. Bye.